In the beginning, the earth was a dark, formless void. But then God spoke and said, "Let there be wrestling." And with that, there was Monday. And wrestling happened on Mondays, and God looked upon her works and said, "Holy shit, that's a lot of racism in video packages." On the second day, God got depressed, and lo, did she post about it on the DVD-VR forums. And with that, there was Tuesday. On the third day, God said, "Let there be Wednesday." And lo, did the people reply unto her, "We know what that means."
Hey all, Editor Piper here. You're not used to hearing me this early in the show, and that's because it's not a normal show. It's a big one, for good and for bad. And unfortunately, we're going to start with the bad. I'm sure many of those listening have seen this week's episode of Dynamite, and those that haven't will certainly hear about it on this episode. But I'm here to give a content warning for this week's Wednesday night fake fights. There's some heavy stuff that's discussed. Topics of assault and abuse, and I want to warn y'all listening that it's gonna get a bit heated. But before we get to that, friend of the pod, Silent, had some words to share that sum up what we here at Wednesday Night Fake Fights feel about the latest episode and things as a whole.
I've been trying to collect my thoughts to some degree. I've mostly just been trying to stop feeling so sad and angry. I was there last night in Everett, surrounded an arena full of people just absolutely out of their minds, happy for and celebrating for Darby Allin, who is alleged to have coerced a past significant other into sex. He had apparently threatened to harm himself unless she would perform sexual acts with him. So she alleges, at least. The official, I don't even know if it would count as an official story. The line that I suppose that has been fed to most people is that Darby Allin shared screenshots of text messages with Tony Khan, which alleviated the concerns that Tony Khan had. It's hard to imagine what could honestly be contained in those that would really make those allegations. Like, it would have to be kind of an absurd, like, just her flat out stating that, like, "Oh yeah, I was lying." So, like, it's just hard to imagine something like that existing that would really completely alleviate any concerns like that. Other issues with Darby Allin notwithstanding, like, this is something that I have loved for a long time, professional wrestling. AEW has been mostly very fun to watch and engage with. Um, it's hard to come back from an experience like that. It's hard when you interact in online fan spaces who are so unwilling to engage with the possibility of these allegations have carrying any weight to them, either disregarding out of hand the possibility that they are true, or oftentimes arguing that what was described would even constitute rape, that apparently it's actually fine to threaten to harm yourself in order to get someone to sleep with you. Um, it's so hard to just enjoy media because so much of it is created by, watched over by people who take advantage of the powerful situations that they find themselves in. and it had felt like AEW was a little bit less burdened by that knowledge than WWE certainly is. But with Darby as champion, I really don't see how that still holds true. And I don't really know how to interact with AEW. Certainly not until Darby Allin is no longer the face of the company. And I don't really know what more to say about it than that. Believe survivors. Understand that many survivors of rape and sexual assault and sexual abuse. You know many more of them than you think you likely do. Because in order to just sort of exist normally in this world, you just kind of have to push through and not bring it up in most circumstances. And that sucks. And yeah, fuck Darby Allin, fuck Tony Khan, fuck AEW.
Thank you, Silent. And now, for the good. Bugs Maytrix and Mia Moore are here as our first non-horse people guests of the pod. How cool is that? It's going to be a slobber knocker of an episode this week, folks, but please do remember, listener discretion is advised. And now, enjoy Wednesday night fake Oh, wait, Ella's probably just going to introduce the pod. I don't actually have to do that. I could just
Welcome back to Wednesday Night Fake Fight. It's me, it's Ella. I'm talking about the AEW Dynamites, making y'all's problem with my favorite Wrestle Queers. Wrestle Queer number 1. Introduce yourself. Go.
It's the Wrestle Queer who's always here. Oh, that rhymes. It's Erika Warrens.
Hell yeah,
Hi.
dude.
I
You've
didn't
never done
mean
that
to
before.
do that,
That's
but I
amazing.
did it because I'm here every week.
Yeah, this is fair. You literally drive this sicko bus for the time being.
I have no
appreciate
idea why.
it.
I know why. I know why.
Yes, because the sicko part was mentioned. And also this week, soy Hechicero didn't realize what was going on and made plans with their mother, so they're not here. Instead,
Hello, Mrs. Hechicero, avid listener, I've
yeah.
been told. Why?
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Hampers
Oh,
and
no,
Mom
that's a... Oh,
listens
God.
to the show.
Fuck.
Oh no, Mrs. Hechicero, I am so sorry for what I've done to your child. But we have replacements, wonderful replacements, wonderful people, former friends of the Monday show. Well, one and a new person. Get excited! It's a tag team. We have Bugs Maytrix and Mia Moore. Hello, say hi.
Hey, howdy, hey.
I'm the wrestle guy who can't ride a bike. Am I supposed to do that?
The wrestle
I'm
tech that
doing
can't
it.
ride a bike. That's pretty good.
That's good,
That's a
yeah.
pretty good gimmick,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah,
I
write
thought
that
about
down.
it for way too long. It kind of took me. But hi, I'm Mia.
And I'm Bugs.
And
You know me from internet.
from internet,
You
yes.
know, that
And
old thing.
y'all are here to yap graps, but more importantly, you are here to yap something else entirely, something possibly even greater than graps. Please let us know what you're here to yap about.
Well, we made a movie called Again Again that we've
Yeah,
been
you
working
did.
on for the last, I wrote it 5 years ago, shot it 3 years ago, and now it's finally premiering next month in May at the Seattle International Film Festival. And I'm freaking out.
A little bit, yeah.
Mia, why in particular are you freaking out right now?
Right now I'm freaking out because our tickets actually went on sale earlier today, and I said, hey, let's do this podcast to promote, that we have a
That's
screening
great.
debut coming up. And we sold out in 4 hours. So I don't actually have a screen to promote at all.
No, I think we can promote
on.
that if you want the movie. It sounds like the people want the movie, Mia.
The people want the movie.
You got to give people what they want, Mia. It's wrestling logic. It's a rule.
I guess we should tell people what the movie is, and then we'll give them a call to action. You don't give people a call to action before giving them a logline, do you?
All right, we should write that down.
I mean, you don't just lead people blind into a cave?
I do.
Depends on the people. Depends on
Okay.
the
Kind of
kid.
what I do
Well,
here.
Well,
Yeah.
here's your log line, or here's your call to action. If you want my movie that you don't know what it's about to come to your town, you should get 30 of your friends together, go to your local movie theater, and tell them, hey, we want to see this movie. And you should send an email to againagainmovie@gmail.com, and we will come to your tiny little town
Location. We will be
location.
entering your location with great haste and a great movie. Mia, tell them what the movie's about now.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, so I was the writer and the co-director and the producer and the star of Again Again, and Bugs was one of our associate producers, and she did catering on set, and she
I did.
is really good at that.
I want
I
Bugs
occasionally
catering.
am good at. I can cook occasionally for many people. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
you
love
would cook meals for like 20 people at a time, and you're good at that.
Thank you.
That's the best way to cook people meals, in my opinion. But what's the movie about? That's a tangent. We can't tangent too hard.
Yeah, so Again Again is the story of Agatha, who just spent 10 years reliving the same day over and over and over again in a time loop, like a Groundhog's Day style time loop. And the movie starts the day after she breaks out of it. So suddenly all of her actions have consequences, and she's like a real person again, and she has to sort of face up to like, oh man, everything I do, people are going to remember, and just learn how to be a real person again. And it's a cool little queer love story, and it's a sci-fi
Yeah.
movie,
really
and it's a
dope.
drama, and we shot it in a motorhome in my mom's driveway, and
Yeah. It's sick
I'm
as
really
hell.
Oh
excited.
yeah.
I love everything about that, and I don't know if y'all could see. Yeah, people at home can't see. Could see the look on my face as I just was just smacked with gender. Just
Yes.
pile driven by the gender. 'Cause as you describe this movie to me, and I go, I don't know anything about what that feels like. What are you talking about? That's weird.
Yeah.
This whole thing does kind of reek of
It's
gender.
kind of
Yeah.
smacks of gender, as Drill would say. Yeah.
Well, it's so funny because originally I had written like 3 screenplays before this. I think this was my 3rd or my 4th screenplay that I wrote. And so originally all of my movies were just about trans stuff. It's like, oh, what about this and what about this and what about this? And it's all very, very trans. And this one, my original draft, I was like, I'm going to write something about 2 cis women. And then I think it just came around to a point where I was like, if I'm going to make this in my mom's driveway, then I'm going to star in it, and it's going to be about a tranny. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotta be. And I think that adds such a fun dynamic to like the queerness of it.
Well,
Yeah.
that I mean, if I may say so, if I may interject and add my 2 cents,
Go for it.
that blows my mind that you said that you wrote that for 2 cis women, because like I'm just like, oh my God, that's the most like trans sounding thing I've ever heard of. Like all of a sudden realizing that like you're in a place where everything you do from now on you want to be remembered. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Very, very,
oh, all
very
of a sudden I'm
similar.
a person for the first time in a way that has consequential, and in a way that I want to stick. Like that's something that's the gender in that
Yeah.
I feel. But much like other science fiction-y gender films that have happened in the recent past, there's non-gender ways to read that though. Like that the same thing, and that's fucking awesome. I literally cannot wait to see it. That's
Yeah.
so fantastic.
It's really damn cool.
Yeah, and it's really fun because it's like the sort of dynamic between the 2 lead characters, like Agatha, my character, and then her partner, is like one of them is somebody who's been like this trans dyke for the last like all of her life, for the last 30 years. And this
Yeah.
other woman is somebody who just like her best friend since she was a child, like just professed her love to her, and they ran away together. And so she's been like some flavor of queer for a couple of days. And then that's where the time loop starts. So for one of
Oh
them,
my
they've been dating
God.
for 10 years. And for one of them, it's been 2 days and she's honeymooning. And so they kind of, butt heads, but they're in love, and it's awesome.
Okay.
I
So when
can't
are you
wait
coming to
see-
Minneapolis? Yeah, I
We
cannot
will
wait to see this. When are you
absolutely
coming
come
to
to
Minneapolis?
Minneapolis.
Bring
So
it to
so you have
Philly.
to go to your local theater and tell them to email me at againagainmovie@gmail.com.
All right, I'm
And we
going.
will come to your
I'm
city.
going to be so fucking annoying. And I'm gonna like ask around and be like, "What's the theater that's most likely to have like the best time with
I-
this?"
The Trilon would
Amazing.
probably be pretty good.
You think? Yeah. All right. Good to
I
know. I was
like,
gonna say I forget. You're a Minneapolis baby. Hey.
yeah.
What do you guys call yourself? Do like Minneapolis trans women have a name?
Oh,
Faggots?
I always just called. I do have a tendency to call this place Tranniapolis.
Yeah, no, like
Because
I've seen some graffiti that says Tranniapolis.
it's a thing. God rest. I was gonna say R.I.P. Trans Stufa. That shit's still everywhere. I still occasionally see one of her pieces. Uh,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel like as more stuff gets actually fixed in this city, as far as construction wise, more and more of them are disappearing. Which reminds me, I gotta get my bike out on Greenway and see if the one's still there. But yeah, God, Minneapolis fucking rules, and I can't leave my apartment without running into family. Like we're fucking everywhere here. We are fucking everywhere. I can't walk a block without seeing a fucking tranny. It's amazing.
It's so sick.
Uh, it's so fucking sick.
It's like,
It's the
oh my
sickest shit.
god.
It's so
Does it
sick.
ever feel like you're like, you know that SpongeBob episode where Squidward moves to the city that's all Squidward?
Yeah, it,
Yeah.
Does that
it,
mean
it
you're
is
like,
kind of
are
that.
you like,
We have canned bread, but it's estrogen.
I'm not trans enough for these people.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
start
sick
calling
of
it that.
doing all the same stuff and talking about Magic the Gathering and professional wrestling every
Shut
night.
up.
Yeah, I'm
Nerds.
approaching your location.
I wasn't literally in a gaggle of trans people heckling the local ring announcer at the local VFW show full of like 400 people. Like,
Jeez.
oh my god, that was I still like. Oh my god, I can't remember if I've talked about that on the mic or not. But like we just found a great place to sit, and it's like me and Topanga and a bunch of Topanga's friends, and we're all neurodivergent and queer, and wrestling fans for the most part. Some of them I think are cis-ish. Won't hold that against them.
Dish.
Yeah, you know, that's well, the vibes. I was kidding, but I don't think any of them listen to the show. But it was a great show because it was this was happening mid occupation, which is still fucking going on, but that's a different podcast I'm recording on Sunday. Uh, and it was when Brody. So, like, I don't know if y'all saw because this is a great transition. Yay, I'm good at those.
Hey.
We never get tired of
Hey,
that joke.
I literally will never get tired of that joke. It's a staple on this show. It's just like George C. Scott's Ghost. So,
Ah.
yeah, what are you talking about? Do I gotta do the estrogen again? No, not this week, George. I did it this morning. We're good. I've literally made that character shoot estrogen on the show. I'll do it again.
Character.
Character.
It's just people doing a gravelly voice pretending to be George
Wheeler
C. Scott.
Yoda. Pretending to be the ghost of George C. Scott.
Because
Get
he
it right.
actually talks that way.
Oh god, it's so my balls, all because of a Simpsons bit. Yeah, because wrestling and Simpsons are interlocked. So point being, this was happening when Brody King, who is this awesome AEW wrestler from LA, when they started doing ice shit in LA super hard, they were doing a cross promotion thing with CMLL, which is the oldest professional wrestling promotion in the world, and it's Lucha Libre. So they were literally in Mexico City in like one of the biggest pro wrestling arenas in history. And this big motherfucking dude who barks at people walks out in a balaclava and a fucking abolish ice shirt in Arena, Mexico, while Trump's like unleashing war on his home city. And it's just like, well, that's the hardest motherfucker who ever lived, is what that is. And so Brody King, whether we like it or not, he is the Antifa super soldier of our time. Um, so this thing happened because they then did occupation here. This thing happened on TV where him and MJF, who we'll talk about in a bit here, we'll get to the show, I promise. Were having a feud, and they weren't in Minneapolis. right? I forget where they were when this happened.
Denver. They were in Denver.
Denver. They were in Denver when. Yeah, good call. Thank you, Erika, for being the professional here.
Autism brain.
Hey, I smoked too much drugs for that to work still. So they were in Denver, and like they have this face off in the ring, and before the belt, no one's touched each other, no one said anything. Brody just walked out. But what we didn't realize is that literally before the show started, there was announcements going around on social media that Brody had donated, I think it was like $58,000 to rent relief efforts in Minneapolis.
Holy shit.
Fucking real. No kings but Brody King. It is that's why that's the statement of this show
I think
forever and ever.
He funded it with he had an Abolish ICE shirt like specifically
Yeah,
made,
yeah.
and he was selling that, so all the proceeds went to the rent assistance.
Yep. So he's been doing that for stuff in like LA and stuff, and this latest batch went to us, and like he went around. So when he came out, they haven't maybe touched each other. You can find video of this on Blue Sky. It's so great, and the whole crowd just starts chanting "fuck ICE" like their lives depend on it, and like. And like MJF, who's trying to be this dastardly heel, is left in this place where what can he do even in character but literally do the Jim from The Office stare into the camera like they really hate y'all. Yeah, like, and it became this iconic moment that even the normies found out about because then John Oliver brought it up on his show.
Yeah.
Of like, look what happened at the wrestling show, and everyone's like, we thought that was fascist, and we're like, no, that's the other company. Please come check out there's gay shit here. They do gay shit here.
Sometimes
We're not in any way affiliated with the Department of Education.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We all hate those guys. And people like were realizing in that moment that wrestling, especially indie wrestling, is super woke actually. So this VFW show we went to, we had like 500 fucking normies in it. And it was raising money for Smitten Kitten, the sex toy store who's been doing all this stuff for the resistance. So there was some hardy fuck ICE chants there, but like the point of the story is that we took the seat up front, and it didn't occur to me that like we're right up next, we're basically on stage, and we're all heckling the fucking shit out of John because that's what you do at a first wrestling show. You heckle John, but like realizing that all of a sudden that we're like starting chants and shit because we're like up front by the stage and everyone can see us, and I'm like, oh, I'm like eating potatoes, and I'm like, oh, this is no, the way avert your eyes. But yeah, so that's our transition. Fuck ICE into wrestling.
Fuck ICE into wrestling.
Fuck ICE into wrestling. Folks, we will tell you again to go to theaters and do the thing at the end of the show. But we are here not just to tell you to watch Mia and Bug's movie, which you should, because holy fuck. I want it so bad now. I'm so jealous. I want it.
You will absolutely come to Minneapolis because I feel like that's like Bugs lived there for so long and knows so many people there. It would be crazy not to go.
Yeah,
I will we'll talk off mic if you need people to like push it and shit. I know a girl. I got an e-bike and it's nice out. I will like fly her. I don't give a fuck. So we should talk about AEW wrestling though, because that's why we're here. So thank y'all listeners for letting us have an extended opening bit.
Mm-hmm.
We don't normally do that. If this goes a little long, so sorry.
I mean, it's a little bit above like, anti-Italian racism from last week, but
Yeah. Oh God. Maybe we'll get back into it. Hampton didn't realize they made Italian wrestlers. And I was like, his name's Tommaso Ciampa. Like, what do you think was going on here?
That's not his fucking name.
That's not his fucking name. No, it's Tommy Chompers. All right. Anyways, Erika, I'm gonna get out of the seat here. You want to drive?
I guess I will.
We're gonna start doing a recap of the show. Y'all feel free to interject with whatever thoughts you had or did not have while watching this sport of queens, if you will. All right. Take it away. And there was already a content warning up front. I put it in there. So
I
we're gonna
I
try to have joy. I'm going into this with joy in my heart.
I think I'm
It'll
gonna
be gone by the end of it.
I'm gonna not be mad about it until the end.
That's where I'm at, and then I'll get real mad.
Anyway, Dynamite, April 15th,
Yay!
2026, in Everett, Washington. I had a whole thing about a 5-foot tall shrimp that some lady saw in a basement back in the 40s, but fuck it, who gives a shit?
Yeah, we're skipping Cryptic Corner because we had extended
Yeah,
extended
that was more
times.
important than Cryptic Corner.
All right,
Fuck
fair.
Cryptic Corner.
Awesome. Can y'all do this every week so that we never do Cryptic Corner again?
Oh
That'd be
no,
so
next
cool.
week we're in Portland. There's still plenty of shit that I can do from the Pacific Northwest. Fuck you. All right.
You got Bigfoot up there.
That's pedestrian.
Yes, hey.
Bigfoot's he walks everywhere. Of course he's a pedestrian.
Exactly. He's boring.
Holy
Not when there's here's a preview. Bat Squatch.
Bat Squad.
All
Is he
right.
single?
All right, that's
hope
next
so.
week. That's next week.
Oh,
yeah.
MJF. Maxwell Jacob Freeman, he pulls up in his fucking car.
And he has not been taking any calls.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important setup that Renee lets us know that MJF has not been answering any emails, phone calls, anything. He has not responded to socials. He's coming in blind. That's important.
So yes, he on Sunday he won the main event and retained his title, and then he did what all of us desperately need to do. He logged off and touched grass and didn't look at the internet for like 5 whole days. I guess 3 Sunday.
Did
Okay.
he just gain the belt on Sunday?
He
No.
retained against,
Oh, he retained. Okay.
but he retained against like the greatest of all time. Understood? Like a kind of
Wait,
the
Bonesaw McGraw?
yeah.
This is going great.
Come back to life. Yeah. No.
So yeah, he pulls up.
Do you think Bonesaw is canonically dead, or is it just
Randy Savage? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bonesaw lives on forever.
Yeah,
No,
Bonesaw's alive.
he fought Kenny Omega, the god of pro wrestling, and he calls himself the devil. So that was the big thing. They did it. It was very thematic. It was fucking exquisite. It was so gay. It's very Yes. Anyway, so that's the context you need. He's feeling his fucking self because he beat the guy who the company's named after, basically. Yeah. So he's feeling real good about himself.
Essentially, yes. So like our lovely interviewer Renee is waiting for him, and she wants to ask him about Darby. He says, I don't give a shit because he's beating everybody. He beat Adam Page, and he can never be the champion again. And he beat Kenny Omega and kicked out of Kenny's finisher, the One-Winged Angel. And,
bullshit. All right, sorry. Anyways,
and then known heel dickbag Don Callis, or as we like to call him, Dick Slit Jones, arrives. Yeah. He congratulates Max. Max calls him the mensch of the cinch.
That was good.
So like because so he
I like that. Call me that. That's the thing. Yeah, you call me that.
He lets us know at this point that he reminds us he's been offline for 3 days. And not only that, but he did not watch the rest of the show that he main evented. So he doesn't know that the guy he paid off to kill Darby Allin failed in that, and Darby gets a title shot.
Is that why Darby was on that mountain? Because they thought that he would die of exposure?
Oh, that I wish. No, Darby was on that mountain because boys would rather climb Everest than go to therapy. And I don't know. I wish the air had been thinner. I don't know if that's actionable. Hyper. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it up to you to ring bell what you feel you need to ring bell throughout the course of this.
Feels
episode.
like I'm breathing through a straw. I forget what movie that was. Yeah, Renee is just tries to shout at Max, get his attention, let him know Darby's challenging for the title tonight. And he's like, so "What the fuck, right now?" And yes, right now,
literally right now.
So yeah, the moral of the story is never log off.
Yeah, never
keep posting.
Keep posting through it all the time, never stop. So yeah, we come down to the ring. Darby's making his entrance. Crowd. This is sort of a hometown crowd. This is not Seattle. Everyone in Everett wants us to know this is not Seattle. It's Everett.
Everett.
He makes his entrance. Crowd's going
I think
ballistic.
I think of the No Kings rally and the fact that it took place in the capital of my state, and literally Bruce Springsteen and every fucking one else was like, "Hey, Minneapolis," and we're all over here like, "Not us, but thank you."
We've earned this one.
Yeah, sure. No, St. Paul did good too. We all helped. It's all. I got neighbors everywhere there. Like, yeah, but no, they just keep calling it St. Paul. I guess and this happens every time they go to Everett. They're like, "We're in Seattle," and our friend Silent's like, "No, fuck, you're not."
So yeah, Darby comes out and he's like crying. He basically cries for the whole segment.
Oh my God.
Max comes out in his suit
I
and
wonder
his
what this
belt,
could mean.
and he's just like, "Fuck all this. He's rich. He doesn't have to have this happen. He's going to sue Aubrey, the ring announcer, Tony Khan, all of the state of
No,
Washington."
I don't want to. Well, hold on. I don't want to jump over the specific things that Maxwell said here because it's important to me as a human being. He does slander Renee. He does slander Renee and calls her a name. That's no good. He refers to Justin Roberts, the ring announcer, as a pervert, and he is. Google.
I mean,
fucking fuck that guy.
I mean, if you're texting somebody you're having sex with and you're like, "I want to fuck your face," that's like maybe consensual.
Okay, but how old's that person that you're texting?
Don't know. I don't know the specifics of that one.
Yeah,
I just know
it's
that we've
not
been
good.
calling him the
Don't,
face
go
fucker for
ahead.
like a decade at this point.
Yeah. Don't look it up if you want to continue not wanting to punch him in the face.
I mean, I kind of wanted to punch him
what-
anyway, just on principle.
let's put it this way. I don't care if it's a legal age in the UK. That's children. Anyways,
Ah,
continue.
ah.
Yep, there
All
you
right,
go.
yeah, fuck
All
that
right,
guy.
I'm
Don't
trying to save all the nasty shit to the end, okay? But like,
Jesus.
please, we need to understand that even though when we went from Mondays to Wednesdays, it got better. This is still wrestling,
And it's still
and
terrible. It's I hate that.
I forget who said it, but it's you said it in the chat earlier that it's kind of like the golden rule of wrestling. I don't know what to tell you. Some wrestlers are dumb as shit. And that goes for bookers, wrestlers, like everyone in the biz. Some of these two people just fucking suck.
And that's
And
why
like,
our pod motto is "I fucking hate wrestling."
yes, but I love it so much. And at the same time, I try to find something positive. And there's lots of positive. Let's keep talking about the positive.
All right.
This bit was great. Even with Darby crying his little entitled bitch ass all over the place.
All right, so
It was
let's see.
very good bit.
Positives. Oh, there were audio issues with Max's mic, so he gets a new one.
That was nice. Hey,
That was
E-Dub.
funny as hell.
Hey,
Yeah,
E-Dub. Hey,
that's the real
E-Dub.
MVP of AEW. Is there's
Yep.
always audio issues. So yeah, Max gets a new mic and tells Darby he sucks. Very true.
Yeah, like right up in his face. I was like, okay.
I was like, I thought he was reading one of my posts. For a second, it's like
I'm opening Twitter right now, Darby.
Darby starts crying harder because he knows it's true, and he's just like, yeah.
Look, Darby, this dumb bitch on Blue Sky says you suck.
Blue Sky, Darby. Blue Sky.
We don't even put their posts on the fucking TV. They call them skeets, Darby. Skeets.
Yeah, they skeeted about your ass, Darby.
Yeah, they're skeeting about your ass over on Blue
about you,
Sky.
Darby.
They say you suck. Yeah, damn right, George. All right.
All right, so Darby continues sobbing, and he gets the mic, and he says it takes one night to drop the company on his head, and he was hanging posters around the town for some reason because they're not. I don't know why they would hang posters. They're not some indie fuck mud show. They're like a major company. He brought the company
Listen,
flag.
if you want to get the crowd on your side, then you have to go out and personally invite old ladies at the grocery store to come to your show. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's a big show, if everybody there is there for you, then, you know, they're
Bruce
all going to...
Springsteen does this weekly.
Yeah, he lives in St. Paul now.
Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to say anything bad about Bruce from where I'm from.
Yeah, you're gonna catch some slack over here right now. I haven't always been like a yay Bruce Springsteen guy, but we give him We love him now. He's good.
He's fine. Whatever.
He's
I don't
fine.
give a
He's
fuck.
fine.
Here we go.
He's fine.
I gotta see his fucking name in the rafters if I ever go to the fucking hockey arena here. Shit. Which hasn't.
Can
been
I
in
say
years.
something about the technical issues in this stream now, or should I say it later?
No, please.
Because it's a doozy from my experience of watching this show.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, please do. This is why I say interject with any notes you have. This is what I mean.
My stream was like really donked up to the point that the entire time I was basically watching like 8 frames a second, like everybody's moving at like 40%. And so every single hit in the entire show looked like everybody was like moving in slow motion and kind of like pushing each other like toddlers. I did not see a single, basically,
Yeah.
and there was no fixing it, and it was constantly going out of sync. And I was constantly, and I think this is my internet. I don't think
I was on the phone with her the entire time, and she's.
And I would be
it
hearing everything in like the way that it's supposed to sound, and so I'd hear somebody go like a big like, poof, and then like the crowd cheers, and it's just 2 guys like grappling and touching each other, and then I'll see him throw him on the mat like 10 seconds later. I'm like, okay, I have to restart the stream again because that was not right.
Oh my god! Again.
Cool.
Coming soon to a theater wherever.
And I watched the entire thing. I spent 8 hours of my life watching this or whatever because it was moving at 80% speed. No, I was watching it live, so I watched the entire thing. Though.
We watched it. Yeah, no, I was on a call with her. We were watching it on HBO, and like,
I did not have that trouble on HBO.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's my internet is really bad, so I guess that I was just being punished by the universe. I stuck it out. So to me, it's very hard to say because I'm not a wrestling fan. I'm not somebody who's watched a lot of it, and so it's very hard to say like what this was supposed to feel like. It kind of felt like I was having a weird fever dream. And it was like, you have an assignment about this wrestling match tomorrow, and I have no idea what's going on.
That's a question I usually asked on the Monday show, and I haven't done it in forever that I forgot to ask. And I forgot because Bugs has been on before. But normally we ask like, what if any is your relationship to wrestling? Are you coming into this entirely blind?
I have never seen a wrestling match. Like, I've never watched one on TV. I've never seen one IRL.
Oh, wow.
I understand through cultural osmosis, like, what a heel is, what a face is, and, like, I can throw out, like, Bonesaw McGraw. And that's about the extent of it. I've seen...
You've seen Gremlins 2.
I've seen Gremlins 2, and I've seen... was it No Holds Barred or Over the Top that had Hulkster?
Oh my
Wait, whichever one had David Arquette?
I've seen both of
Ready
those
to Rumble?
movies. So I saw the movie where
Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, I saw the movie where like wrestling is real and Hulk Hogan just kills the wrestling, like the guy who like set up the match by throwing him into a power line and electrocutes him to death.
That would be
we watched that on stream.
Yeah, I've seen No Holds Barred. And I've watched Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestlin', the 80s animated series. I watched like 3 episodes of that. And I played Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, which is a wrestling game with Godzilla.
Really fun. I love that one.
What else? When I was a kid, I used to go to the Demolition Derby all the time. And that's kind of like
wrestling with cars.
Yeah, like redneck monster trucks. Like that's all like $200 piece of shit beater cars. And they like smash them into each other.
I would literally do a podcast about Demolition Derby. I love it so much. It's fun.
You are going to freak out about it again because we go to the demo derby.
There's the derby.
We film cars smashing into each other for like, it's like a whole like 15 or 20 minutes.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Hell yeah.
It's a major plot point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like it is.
Fucking go.
Oh my god, why can't I watch this movie right now?
I know. Can we just stop
Demolition
doing fuck
Derby?
wrestling?
Yeah,
it has everything.
Driver. My brother and my uncle and my grandpa were all demo derby drivers, and my aunt dated one for a while. So
Jesus, Mia, you're too
redneck
cool
royalty. Yeah, that's right. No kings, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. No kings, but Brody King and Eddie Kingston too. Man,
that's my experience with wrestling. Is no experience ever having watched AEW or WWE. But I think cultural osmosis and having lived the life of a wrestler.
Yeah. You're kind of a baby face in your own right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bugs, you're a tweener, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could be, you give me little gremlin vibes. You got a
You
little
know,
juice. You got a little Juice Robinson in you.
yeah.
He's my emotional support gremlin guy. He wasn't on the show tonight, unfortunately.
So sorry for the tangent, but the technical issues thing
Go.
seemed like important to bring up so that you guys understand the experience of, if I don't know what's going on, if you guys are telling us something, it's because I tried to watch it and I failed very
You
well.
literally
Oh,
didn't
no.
see it.
That is
I didn't
okay,
see
'cause
it.
I am here to tell you about things
Recap
that you
it.
apparently didn't see.
Yeah, of course.
That's why we have Erika drive, because I know for a fact that there are listeners to the show who sometimes I'm like, is it weird that we do like such a detailed recap? But there's listeners to the show who don't have time to watch all this wrestling, but listen to our show and get to like recap what happened in fair amount of detail.
Like
Sometimes,
our
most
editor.
of the time, like our editor talking about you, Pip, who doesn't have the time to watch the show, but like gets to experience it like just through listening to us. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
In which case, I'm
People
sorry.
like it.
I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, I got to stop trying to fix something that's not broken. People listen to our show. What the fuck, Ella? Shut up. So yeah, thank you for driving, Erika. All that to say, thank you for driving. Thank
what
you,
that
Mia,
was?
for letting us know. Yeah, for letting us know that you had such a rough time. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Uh,
I'm happy I'm here, and shockingly, there's been no technical issues on this podcast, so
oh, good. That's
Hey.
producing.
fantastic. No, that's actually, yeah, hell yeah, good to know. But yeah, oh God, the worst thing is it probably ruined the magic for you. You saw that they're not actually hitting each other.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Well, sometimes
You
there's
might
Yeah,
wanna
slight-
it
It's
really
real.
did. It really did look like they were just moving through sludge, like moving through honey. Like it really was not impressive in any way whatsoever. And that really bummed me out because I wanted to be. I didn't want to like come on the show and be like wrestling sucks. Like I wanted to be into it. And I did have fun, but also I don't know how I had fun because it was insane to try and watch.
Well, because you were hearing me react, and I'm like, that was
Yeah, because
cool.
we were talking about it and goofing around the whole time too.
That's fucking amazing. So like we have like layers of experience here, like you experience it osmosis through bugs. So like,
All
oh,
right, well, then
fantastic.
I will definitely try to paint a vivid picture when necessary. But
Hell yeah.
I'll be the alt text, if you will.
Yeah. Don't feel like you have to hit every spot,
I will
but
hit
you
every
know,
spot. We will be here.
don't hit every spot. We're gonna be
Everybody
here
block
for
out the next 5
more
hours.
hours.
We're doing this. Get some coffee on.
Oh
No,
God, I'm gonna pack another one.
we'll just speed up a little bit. So yeah, like Max is like fuck off, and then our commentator Brian Danielson gets on the mic and he says that the owner Tony Khan just let him know that he agrees with Max. Max isn't ready to wrestle, so it'll be the main event, and Max has to put his gear on, or he'll be stripped of the title. And Darby tells him he'll beat him with a headlock takeover, which deeper lore, Max has beaten Darby twice with that move.
So yeah, that's the whole
so
thing, and it's like a basic wrestling
storytelling.
move. That story, that's their. So when he beats him the way he beats him later, that's their attempt at like we did storytelling, and I'm just over here like
We gotta save our thoughts for that.
Yeah, we'll get there. Oh my God, we'll get there. Anyways, all right, yeah, keep driving, keep driving.
Yep, they give us a little
Shut up and hit this.
video from Sunday where after Kenny Omega has lost, he goes to the trainer's room and his buddy Will Ospreay's there. This is all very like homoerotic how this all played out. And they're both like, "Oh man, I'm old and busted and I suck now." And they both try and pick each other up, and they're like, "No, man, I got into wrestling because of you, Kenny. You're my hero." And Will kisses him on the forehead, and it's all very sweet.
Straightest thing I've ever seen.
It's just like
these men are barely wearing clothes.
Yeah.
This
Both
is very sweaty too.
This is what straight men do in their off time.
They're both covered.
I
in the
assume.
sweat of other men. They're also covered in the sweat of other men too. Like I feel like it's important that we add that.
Yeah.
So there's a mix of men going on.
It's a menagerie.
A menagerie.
A menagerie.
A menagerie.
A menagerie. Okay. Sorry, I'm bad at this.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
that might
he's
be
like,
the episode title. That's beautiful.
You're,
Okay, go.
you're my hero, Will Ospreay says, and kisses Kenny on the head. And it's all maudlin, and he walks away, and Kenny says, maybe I can't give up. It's pretty gay. That's why this is where the gay wrestling podcast.
It's very, no more cameras. I have to be gay alone
I have
now.
to be gay a little bit more.
I'll be in my bunk.
And then,
Literally.
all right, so we're like half an hour in. Oh, maybe not quite half hour in, and we finally get to a
Let's
match.
maybe have some wrestling. Yay!
And it's got Ella's favorite wrestler, Thompson Chompington Jr. versus Desmond Xavier. I call him that because I hate the guy. Well, I don't hate the guy. I just don't like him.
I think he's neat.
I think he's fine.
I think he's neat.
I think it's better to call him Tommy Chompers or Thompson Chompington when he's a bad guy, and he's a bad guy right now.
I do think that he kind of looks like when SpongeBob's like real dried out. But
yeah, he does kind of just look like meat made human.
Yeah, he's like somebody waved a wand over a stick of beef jerky and said, "You're a real boy."
He's like,
now go fight.
Yeah,
fight for my entertainment.
Give me that title.
Yeah, Desmond Xavier is part of a group called the Rascals, and they like weed. That's their bit. They do
like weed. They're like at the
I loved their gas station weed branding. I love it. I realized,
like watching them come out, I was like, they're Cottonmouth Kings if the Cottonmouth Kings were a stable. Does anyone remember the Cottonmouth Kings, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Listeners at home, do you know what a Cottonmouth King is?
I can't answer you because we're recording.
Oh!
Yeah, I broke the fourth wall.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, Chompers just starts kicking.
Sorry, but well, no, I don't want to cut Bugs all the way off. Finish your thought, Bugs. But yes, they're like Cottonmouth Kings. Stable, and that they're like.
Yeah, no, I was just I love their gas station weed aesthetic. It's giving like. I've had edibles that look exactly like that. I love that. Like I was sold on these men immediately. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
I like that they don't try and hide it. They're just like, we're the weed guys.
Yeah,
we do the weed.
We're the weed guys. Like, smoke them all, dog.
We're the weed. Like, we are weed. We're the weed guys.
It's stereotype. Like I don't like to think of myself as like a stereotypical stoner, but goddamn, do they delight me. Because I'm just like, yeah, I used to hang out with you guys 20 years ago. It's amazing.
It's great that there's just this genre of man, and now they fight.
Yeah. And now they fight. They do really cool shit. That's the other thing. They're all really good.
Yeah, like it was a fun fight. Let's get to
the bad.
So yeah, Chompers gets a hold of Desmond and just starts kicking the shit out of him. Unfortunately.
That's the transition.
I was watching a pirate stream of this because my Triller doesn't work anymore, and it sounded like somebody was like finger fucking the mic the whole time. I don't know if that was like audio issues or if that was the streamer, but it sucked.
I think that was the streamer.
That was probably the streamer. Yeah, he's like going to town on that thing.
What do you mean the high speed? What do you mean? Yeah.
Chompers.
We were all watching this legally on HBO.
I pirated. I don't give a shit. Come at me, HBO.
I literally was watching it legal. Well, I was using Bugs' mom's HBO.
Yeah.
That counts. We count those.
But yeah, like I've met her once or twice. Like she's family, so I think it's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Shout out Mama Bugs.
Mama Bugs.
She's the queen bee. No kings though.
No kings. Yeah. So yes,
this is going great. God, where are we? All right, yeah, they're just like doing flips, and then Xavier's not getting much luck, and he's trying to like get out of the ring, and Chompers just goes after him, and he throws him against the stairs, so he just does like a little somersault over it, which is kind of cool. And then he gets some kicks, and it gets a big dive, and the crowd starts to chant "bald" at Tommy Chompers. And they go to commercial. And I don't know what they show on HBO during the commercial, but like if you're watching the
it's
AEW
commercials,
feed, they just keep showing the match. So yeah, he gets on the mic and he tells everybody, "Stop calling me bald. Save that for Ricochet." Because Ricochet's gimmick is he's bald.
and we like to let him know
They like
that
to let
he's
him
bald.
know. And
Because that's the wrong guy. What the fuck?
those high tension cables we call ropes.
Yeah.
Tony narks on Tommy Chompers when they come back from commercial about him yelling at the crowd.
Have you guys ever been? You guys have been to like live matches, right?
Yes.
Have you ever compared like what is going on when they cut to break and then they come back and action is in media res? Like what is going on in the room? Are they just hyping up the crowd? Are they continuing to grapple with each other, or do they like
Oh
take a
no,
little break and drink some water?
no,
So,
the match
yeah.
continues. It's like a
Okay,
live
but
event. Like
they put all the most interesting stuff not when the commercial break is happening.
Yes, like I basically glossed over everything that
Yeah.
happened in the commercial because nothing really happened. We
yeah,
just kind of like punched the guy a
traditionally
little bit.
Sometimes they'd cut to commercial and everybody would be like on opposite sides of the room, and they come back in and he'd have them like end already, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's the match. Oh, wait a minute, what's happening?
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
yeah, because that's what the thing that's cool about wrestling is they're also playing to the live crowd. Like they can't if you're playing just to TV, it's a shitty product, WWE. So you got to care about the people in the fucking room because like that's the point. That's the show.
Right.
Yeah, so they keep going. That being said, there's things called rest holds. Like you get a guy in a choke hold that in real life, if someone had someone in a rear naked choke like that, like really cinched in, they'd be passed out in like 15 seconds. Like it doesn't take
Well,
very
not if you're
long.
one of these wrestling guys. It takes like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Because what they're actually doing is in commercial and catching their breath. And but they ring it in and they sell it and they act like it's really intense for the crowd there, but they're actually resting.
Yeah.
So a lot of submission holds that would normally, like, if you get like a leg, ankle lock in an MMA match, you tap immediately. Otherwise, he's going to break your fucking leg. But in wrestling, they'll hold that for 5 minutes and sell it, but really you're catching your breath. It's a rest hold. So
Right.
that's kind of a lot of what happens mostly during commercial breaks. That's when they would be like, okay, the ref would be like, we've gone to commercial and be like, all right, throw me in something,
But is
and be
there
like,
ever
yeah.
a time where you come back from a commercial and you're like, the majority of the interesting stuff in the match has just happened and we completely missed it and it's pretty much over at that point? Or do they always sort of know how to play it to the TV audience as well? Because that's the main amount of people who are going to be watching.
I'd
There's
say
a
more in the
formula.
90s.
There's a match
There's a
formula.
formula now.
So the
There's a
formula
match formula.
is basically that the match starts, the face gets some offense in, and then the heel gets the advantage. And when the heel gets the advantage, they go to the commercial. And then the heel works the heat during the commercials to get like the crowd on the baby face's side. So like whether that's rest holds or crowd work, like Chompers did in this, but when they come back, like the baby face makes his comeback, and then they sort of will have like a second match there where like it'll be more back and forth. But yeah, like it's like you can always tell when they're about to go to commercial.
Yeah, because but back in the 90s, that what you're describing would happen more because they were that kind of live wrestling on TV was like brand fucking new. Like outside of supercards and stuff in the 80s that they would do in like specials, Saturday Night main events, stuff like that. A weekly live show didn't exist until 1996. So that kind of stuff happened more because they were still figuring out what the fuck to do. But now it's more like Erica described, like they know, you can go to commercial because no one's gonna give a fuck to see the heel get his heat except the crowd. Because then when the camera comes back, the crowd's reaction looks so huge because he's been getting him worked up the whole time you were gone. So like yeah, it's all theater. It's all play acting. It's all theater. I'm so gay. I love it. That's why I love it so much. It's fucking theater and fighting. It's so cool. That's why I love wrestling. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. I've never been to like a TV taping show. I've been to like local shows,
Yeah.
but I know like mostly how they work, and like, yeah, Erica pretty much nailed it.
Gotcha.
So
Uh,
yeah, I feel like not a whole lot happens in this match. He like
no, not really.
I wanna love Tommy Chompers because I love Tommy Chompers, but the crowd didn't really give a fuck about Tommy Chompers. It was a fun enough match, but he had like no heat. Like,
He
and
really doesn't, and
yeah,
I've been saying this for
he has got.
weeks at this point.
I look. No, he had heat. It went somewhere. I stand by this. Fuck you, Erica. You stole it. You stole
I'm
Tommy's heat.
I'm right, and I got Hamster on my side last week. But yeah,
Fuck.
it like there wasn't really like a whole lot to it. Like they did have like a little bit more of a back and forth. So like the face hit a lot of his cool moves. Like he tried doing a big 450 splash, and Ciampa hits his big power bomb lung blower. That's Project
Project
Chomp.
Chompers.
I can't say Ciampa. I just say Chompers now. I've
Yep.
been doing
Yeah,
it
no,
for
you
so
can't.
long. That's more over than he is. But yeah, then he finally gets his big power bomb backbreaker thing, and they pulls the knee pad down and just kicks the guy in the face, and that's it. And our winner is Thompson Chompington Jr.
Yes.
It
Go
was a
smoke some
match.
about it. Yep. I was I was gonna say go smoke something about a kid, but Thompson Chompington the third is like not that old, Junior. Like that's the thing that freaked me out. Like look up that guy's age, and it's like, dude, drink water.
Yes, please, for the love of
Wait, how
God.
old is he? Fuck.
Like what? Now I gotta look it up because I remember thinking like he's
I
got to
think
be
he's
older than
40.
that. Yeah, but
What?
like that he looked.
That's a
The
dry
guy,
Yeah,
wait, the
40.
guy
that's what I'm
with
saying.
the
That's what I'm saying. He's 40, and it's like I thought he was like pushing 50.
right.
Like I thought he's been at it like a hot minute.
I think he's just like
Please drink some water,
he's under the
bro.
fucking like tanning bed so long he dried out his beard or something. I don't know how that shit works.
He's frazzled. Yeah, that's the other thing. Condition your beard, honey. Like it's just
It
it's
looks
so
so dry. It looks so dry.
yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
I know. Ask me how I know.
it makes him
Yeah.
tough though. Like you don't want a guy out there with like a really fancy. Well, maybe you do. I don't know.
You don't
I
know
don't
yeah,
know
my
anything
life. You
about
don't know my
wrestling.
life.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
want a
mean,
fancy lad.
a fancy lad could pull it off. There's lots of
Fancy
guys with
lad.
like the curly wax mustaches that
Yeah, but if this guy came out there as a fancy lad in the next match after having done what he's been doing this entire time, I feel like everybody would turn on him.
I would love him probably.
Or would he turn them on?
Would he
Or
come
would
out
he
and he'd
turn
have
them
like a
on?
wood pipe and like a robe and he's like reading Walden?
And he actually becomes
If he
Thompson
became
Chompington
entertaining,
Jr.
yes, I would love that about him.
You're
Okay.
so mean, Erica. You are
I like
so
the way
mean.
Mia thinks.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, I'd watch Thompson Chompington.
I just think that if a bunch of wrestlers came out reading books and they all just would like have a little discussion about like, oh, Dickens or like
No, have
something
someone
like
just come out
that. Like at the beginning of every match, we could win this literacy crisis thing. Like
hear me out. Plato but jacked.
History of
Yeah.
wrestling
Yeah.
here. Usually the smart guys are the bad guys. They always come out
Yeah,
and they're
no,
like,
that's
there was a guy whose like gimmick was, I'm the dean. Fuck you,
That's
Dean.
awesome.
everybody hates the dean.
Everybody fucking hates the Dean.
Oh,
Was there like
That's
a
the
girl who was like a
franchise.
party girl and all that she wanted, like a frat boy wrestler that would go up against him, or was it like adult men that were like, "Ooh, I hate that Dean"?
There was literally a wrestler called 123 Kid who was in a love triangle with the Dean and a drug dealer by the name of Razor Ramon,
You're
who
making it
were
sound
like
cooler than it is.
vying.
It wasn't
Were
a
like
love triangle.
they were vying for the future of this young mind. Okay.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
That's sick as hell.
That being and
This is
Razor
like
Ramon.
like when Captain
Razor.
Planet does an anti-drug PSA.
It is important that you know that Razor Ramon was a white man from Florida. That's neither here nor
Doing
there.
There's a lot of drug dealers in Florida.
But he was
He's
doing an
doing
impression of Al Pacino doing an
Scarface.
impression of a Cuban. So
Cuban man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah,
Razor
wrestling,
Ramon, okay? Yeah, it's terrible. Not okay.
pro
Not
wrestling.
okay.
Yeah. So
Again, reason we don't do the 90s show anymore. As we say in the intro, it's just racism in video packages. So anyways, speaking of video packages, there's a lot of them this week.
Chompers gets the mic, tells us that he's going for the world title next. Good for you, buddy.
Sure,
Sure,
Thompson.
sure, buddy. You're
Honestly, given how this ended, fucking give it to him. But we'll
no,
get there.
that
Go.
would make me somehow more upset in a different way. That would make
No, I want
not
to see
more
that. I
ups-
want to see that.
not more upset,
Differently upset.
different upset in a different way. All right, so yeah, then we get a little. Speaking of video packages, here's a video package about Darby, how he
I'm good
lost
at
a bunch
transitions
to a
and knew what I was
headlock
doing.
takeover and went climb Mount Everest
Yeah, he
like a
sucks ass.
rich fucker.
And refused to die and do the right fucking thing. He got hit by a city bus that one time. We need bigger city buses and they need to go faster. Okay? I'm running for council.
And have spikes on the end.
On the front.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Again, Piper, feel free to. I don't know if any of that is actionable. I leave it to you.
I don't think Piper hates us. All right, so there's not a match next. We get a lovely little promo from our World Tag Team Champions FTR and Stokely Hathaway, and they beat Adam Copeland, who was known as Edge in WWE for like 25 years, and his fake Daddy Christian.
He used to, up until recently, he had a stable that was literally called the Patriarchy. His whole thing was that he collected wrestlers who had dead dads.
and he was either collecting them or he was feuding with people whose dads were dead. And he's usually like, "Hey, I heard you had a father, and your father
I hear that
dead."
bitch is dead." He literally wrestles in a turtleneck with no sleeves on. He's like he's the greatest. I love him so much.
King shit.
Unfortunately,
I'm saying. Anyways,
he's not here tonight. FTR Bald, aka Dax, has been reading the chatter online, and you really don't want to do that. Apparently, everybody's mad because FTR won, but they love underdogs, but they can't relate to underdogs because they're just losers, fat losers, just like Copeland and Cage. And they had a brush with relevancy, and they couldn't get the job done, and they'll never get another shot at the belt. And
like 2 Hall of Famers.
It's great.
Guy, it's such heel shit.
I love that shit. I love how much they were pissing people off. I was having fun with them.
Great. And then their manager, Stokely.
It's really easy to hate FTR.
They're so much fun. Big Stoke gets on the mic. Crowd chants no hose at him because one time he said his life was miserable because he was bald and had no hose. But you don't need hose when he has the tag team champions. True that. The sickos know about everything, so they must be familiar with David versus Goliath. FTR are Goliath, and everybody is a wannabe David. And every time David steps to Goliath, they get bitched out. And he knows Tony Khan will go sign every chud possible, and they'll all fall to the giants of FTR. And that was awesome. I love that.
It was the moment of silence.
Yeah, and then yes, we have the moment of silence, which he talked through the whole time.
And I love how they end it with no, not 5-second pose. No. We're gonna give you guys
10 seconds. Get out your cameras, boys.
To which FTR Gunn did not fucking hold the pose.
They didn't.
Posing.
They did not. That pissed me off.
They posed it long enough for me to get a screen cap of them all doing the fucking arrow tombstone meme. Because that's what that was. When Stokely's laying down there, just like.
Thank you again. Thank you for being the professional.
I'm a consummate professional. I have nothing better to do with my time but write this and watch the show. God. Somebody give me a job. Oh, God. So we have another match, and this is for the TNT Championship. And the brand new champion, Kevin Knight, he won the title at Dynasty, the pay-per-view on Sunday. And he's wrestling the giant, terrifying Swiss man who breaks the laws of physics, Claudio Castagnoli.
Not human.
He's not human. I've been watching this dude
He's
since like 2005, and he does something insane every match I see him in. Like,
Yeah, Bugs, Mia, how do you feel about the Swissman?
he was intimidating. I mean, like, that's like I'm like, what the fucking Rocky IV is going on here?
Yeah. No, I will break you. Yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
just terrifying with a fucking European uppercut. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm like, all right. I'm like, this is good.
He is like every single person who wrestles with him. Like, if you talk to wrestlers and ask who's the strongest person they've
He's
been
the
in a ring
strongest
with, you're mostly gonna get Claudio or maybe Mark Henry, but Mark Henry also isn't human.
yeah.
Mark Henry and Claudio are like X-Men. Like, there's something wrong. There's something different like, about those two.
Claudio,
It's terrifying.
he is very
Claudio
scary. I did see him
he's
at an
terrifying.
indie show once, and it was like a family-friendly show, and he heard somebody in the crowd say "fuck," and he said, "Family friendly, watch your language." And that guy's just like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it, sir."
I think they had that planned. You think the guy in the audience was like, I want to get yelled at like Claudio.
I want to get yelled at by Swiss Daddy.
Sorry, am I breaking kayfabe? Am I not supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, no, yeah, by all means.
I mean, as long as you don't tell anybody that the ghost of George C. Scott isn't here and that we're not in a
Isn't
giant
real.
theater
Yeah.
right now,
So
we're good.
So I had a
Yeah.
question. I was asking Bugs about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Do wrestlers ever like break kayfabe to be like, I threw that match because they told me I had to, but now I'm back for revenge? Like, has that ever happened, or do they always like stay in the world of like, ooh, you cheated or whatever?
Oh man.
So around the turn of the century in WCW, things got real bad. Has it been done before? Yes. Should it ever be done again? Fuck no.
No, it's bad.
Like, no, it's bad. They tried it once, and it was just like, what are you? No, it became so. Josie Reisman has a book. We talk about her a lot. Friend of the pod, adores her. Has a book called Ringmaster that's about ostensibly well, it's a biography of Vince McMahon, but it's about like way more than that. And she talks about neo kayfabe, which is this thing that happened in the '90s where you start to kind of blur the line because the internet exists, and you can't be holding kayfabe like you used to, and there's no real reason to anymore. And they realize you can get more business by leaning into the fact that people are starting to know about what's happening in behind the scenes.
Right.
So you lean into that and you blur the line and you get neo kayfabe, where if you do it really well, it makes for excellent storytelling where you lose track of what is real and isn't, and that's kind of the magic of wrestling. If you
Right.
do it most of the way it's done, it sucks and it's exploitative and it's terrible and it's the Fed. Again, I swear I'm not. No, it's the Fed. They're awful. They take Saudi money. They can eat dicks in hell. It's not great. So like it's come and gone in waves. Like they do sometimes, but it never goes well. But we live in now this place where like everyone knows it's fake. Now you get stuff though like MJF, who does what we refer to as the 79 stink. He's like an old school heel where he'll do shit where everyone on the internet is like, "Oh my god, I can't like did he really do that?" Like, you know,
Like
where
what?
it's like,
What? Like, give an example. Like, you don't mean like the thing where he came out in this one and he was like, "I'm gonna get my lawyers in here."
Though,
he
as an
the
example,
one I always think of
Oh,
is
go
the
ahead.
tequila. Were you gonna say the
Oh
tequila
no,
one? Because I was
I
thinking the
was I know
tequila
I
one.
was thinking of one because I was just talking with somebody about this today. Was he was trying to get into a stable
Mm.
called the Hurt Syndicate because he wanted them to be backup because they were like a bunch of terrifying large men, and he wanted them to be his backup. So he tried to
He
bribe them,
wanted
and one of the ways in
muscle
which he bribed them was he's like, "Hey, I got you some escorts." That's not something you really see in modern wrestling.
anymore.
Right.
That's the '90s thing. There
Back in
was
the
a guy whose
90s, there
whole
was a
gimmick
guy
was
named
the
the
hoe train,
Godfather who had the hoe train.
who's just a pimp. He was just a
He was
pimp, and like
literally just
they
a
would
pimp.
literally,
But he
and they
would
would
bribe the
literally go,
wrestlers to lose by saying like, "Well, if you lose this match, you can sleep with Audrey."
Mia. Quite literally, they would go to the strip club of every town they stopped at, and they would pay up a bunch of dancers to come out in the literal hoe train, who would come out with him, and he would have a gaggle of sex workers come out and do exactly what you are describing on a
That's
mic
good.
on
I'm glad.
national
I want
television, live
to do
national
that. I
television.
want to be on the hoe train. I think
I
this
would
is my calling in life, and maybe I missed my moment. But if I ever find a
no,
time
Mia,
machine, you will see me on whatever that
It
was
was Monday Night
on.
Raw.
Nick
Yeah, like a
Peppers.
night episode of like 1998. You're like, holy shit, is that Mia?
That's Mia. She's not around anymore because she went back in time. She became a sex worker in the 90s. Got murdered, but got to be on the hoe train. So all worth
Yeah.
it.
choo.
Choo choo.
Holy
I got to be on an episode of SVU. Played a murdered
shit.
woman.
Uh,
That's about it though.
Man, fucking
Actually,
cat.
if you look hard, you can see her in oh, I forgot the documentary I was about to reference.
Oh
Doug's with
no.
one about ballroom culture in New York in the 90s, in the 80s.
Paris is burning.
Yeah, you
Right?
can see her in
Oh.
Paris.
You're
You're
gonna have to go a little
I
bit further back than '98 for that, dog.
bailed it.
Yeah.
Good month for that.
Oh, fantastic. But again, happy to answer your. I'm so happy we
Thank
can.
you.
We got to
I
talk
missed
about the
this
hoe
about the Monday
train.
show. We got to talk about the hoe train. Oh my
Wait,
god.
so the guy that you were just talking about was involved
Yes.
in that, or he would do
Well,
similar? Okay.
That was his
he
whole
did
gimmick.
so the guy we were talking about, his whole gimmick every week was that, but we're talking about MJF did this to try to get into the Hurt Syndicate, and the internet reacted. So Erica, as you were saying, like the
Yes, like some
internet
people, like for
reacted.
some people, that was like, this is too much for 2025. But yeah, so this
They
match.
obviously don't know Mia. But yeah, so like so they were like, this is too much, you can't do this. This is too edgelordy. And the thing is, this is the point I wanted to make. There's a difference between being an edgelord, Darby, and being a fucking heel, MJF, probably one of the greatest to do it, in my opinion. And that's the other thing, is he openly admits that his character, he's doing Ric Flair. He's doing 70s Ric Flair, like 70s, 80s Ric Flair. He has said as such. That's only Jewish, basically. That's why he calls himself Big Heave and shit like that. It's amazing. I love him so fucking much. He's amazing, and as far as I can tell, I'm a good dude. So like it's that kind of thing where like he'll do stuff that is horrible and horrendous, and he'll do it off TV, or he'll do stuff like that and then get into fights with people on the internet in character, and then people react as though he's not in character, and confuse that, and it's like, no, he's
That's
doing
incredible
things.
heel work.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
like
He's a
that's
modern.
that's like
thing.
getting
Like,
that's like getting mad at like an actor for playing a shitty person, dog. No, that's
really
like
well.
Well,
Yep.
that's fair, but Hannibal Lecter doesn't come in my Twitter replies to be like,
well, that's because he's
Shit.
dead,
"I'm gonna
dog.
eat your dick with a side of Chianti" or whatever.
A late great
Yeah.
Hannibal
Yeah,
Lecter.
no, but if you Hannibal Lecter, you would love Twitter.
Oh, come on. Yeah. R.I.P. Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter would be a great poster. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So
He'd
yeah, no,
Sephiroth
that's
post.
holy shit, to a whole nother level. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I forget what it was, but yeah, like
Thank you.
yeah,
If they ever
that
break
was it.
kayfabe to say like I threw that match
Uh,
on purpose.
yeah. Oh my God, I ranted way too long. But hey, look, there you go. This is the fun
Yeah.
of it. I miss introducing newbies to wrestling We should bring this back as a separate show. Anyways, we got through it because holy fuck, what a wow. Continue driving, Erika.
I will continue driving. Yeah, this match fucking ruled.
Yeah, it did.
It was really great.
Kevin Knight's like a young guy. He's pretty strong, but like his main thing is like he's a high flyer. He's the jet. He's the jet. And Claudio's
Gravity doesn't work on him.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. He does things that he does like someone fucked with his physics.
I've literally seen him
went
do
in
a
and
double
tweaked
jump.
his physics.
Yeah,
I
no,
swear
like,
to
Yeah,
God,
like
I've seen him
literally
do a
we've seen
double
him do a
jump.
double jump in real life. Like it's like he double tapped. How do you can't what did he jump off of just now? But he did it. So yeah, this is him and Ospreay, and as soon as this is the one where I think I sent to you guys. I sent to Bugs where I was like, "This y'all are eating so good this week." Like this
yeah,
is gonna
no,
be
this was
nuts.
probably the highlight of the show for me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this is the highlight of the show for me. This absolutely was.
I loved it.
Well,
Yeah, like it's
and that and Thekla. We'll get to Thekla.
Thekla. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of like just physicality, this was the
Yeah,
highlight.
as terms
Yeah.
of match, this was the match of the night.
Yeah,
We'll say
this was absolutely the match of the night.
But
I think so.
Thekla, to quote Jen on Blue Sky, "Oh, the woman you are." We'll get there. Drive.
All right, I'm driving. I'm driving. Yeah. So like
I know. That's become the joke to me is that you are doing fine. I'm the one tangenting. Go.
we have to tangent. Sometimes we must tangent. Yeah. So like the story of the match is like Kevin's speed versus Claudio's strength, and like they do this right away because like Knight gets in like a bunch of offense, and then Claudio just like picks him up like a child and slams him. And like a body slam is just everybody knows a body slam in wrestling, but like Claudio made it look like it hurt. Like he put some stink on it
Everything Claudio does is extra, basically.
with
Yeah.
emphasis. Yeah. So like Knight's just like keeps trying to fight back, so he gets like that big springboard arm drag off the ropes, and then he gets that big. He just jumps and does that clothesline to the floor. Crowd's going nuts because Knight's a local boy too. And then they go over. See, like this is where I differentiate Claudio from Ciampa and being good, because Claudio had awesome heat segment during the commercial. It was not boring at all.
Oh yes, please. Yeah. No.
I mean, like,
what
there's
did he
not any
do?
one specific thing to mention. It's just like he just
He just did a
ragdolling
better
this-
job than
He just did a better job. So like he would let Knight get some little hope spots, and then just immediately swat him aside and said, "No, no, child,
Jet.
stop."
Yeah.
Like
Fair enough.
he did that thing where he just like deadlifts Knight from the apron and just suplexes him into the ring, which
Just
horrifying.
stupid. He just
So they
keeps
come back-
doing shit that you can't do. Like you
No.
can't do that.
You can't do it. So crowd is chanting for. See, this is how you know Claudio did his job. Crowd is chanting for Knight. They're chanting "Let's go Jet" when they come back. Right when they come back from commercial. And
Yeah,
he
you're
gets
right.
in.
But fucking...
He gets in a couple pinfalls, and Knight is also freakishly strong because he manages to catch Claudio.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. I was
body
gonna say like
slams
caught
him.
Claudio. That shit
Yeah.
was nuts.
That was sick as hell.
That and there's only one other spot that I really thought of that I was like wanted to make sure we touch on because I think I think that it could have gone better for them, but I saw what they were going for and it was wonderful. But like Claudio's big thing is the European uppercuts. But when he does it, we should just call them uppercuts because that's redundant. So the whole point is it's like an uppercut with your bicep, and his hurt real bad. So at one point they're on the top rope. I'm assuming you're getting to this.
I was about to get to
relatively
this.
soon.
Yes.
Yeah. So like they're on the top rope and they're like vying basically for control to see who's gonna do what crazy fucking move. Because like it starts because Claudio's gonna do his finisher basically, which is what was he called? I forget what it's called.
Neutralizer.
The neutralizer, where he that's where he's like grabbing him in between his junk, and he's got like, his head between his junk, and he's just gonna lay down. But Jet gets out of it because holy shit, and they like continue to vie for their shit. And eventually, it looks like he's going to try to suplex Claudio, and instead, Claudio, being a monster, just kind of like picks him up and just tosses him like a piece of paper, like into the air, and then jumps into him with his forearm.
Yeah, like
That was like fucking superhero shit.
Like what the fuck, man?
and see, like I think they actually saved Spot because
Yeah.
Knight was gonna go for like a move up top and he kind of slipped and Claudio caught him. Like I think he saved his life
Yeah.
maybe. But then he proceeded to just like he held him by the waist and then just like walked back up the ropes. Like
Yeah, that
a
was
sick
fucking
freaking
wild.
monster of a human being.
God.
If he is such a thing, he can be called that. Oh God.
Indeed.
So yeah, like Knight tries to get like a dive off the ropes and he gets caught into a backbreaker and Claudio gives him that big giant swing.
Good.
He tries to do a sharpshooter. That's blocked. Slingshot. Knight just lands on the top rope. It hits his big springboard lariat. Claudio's down.
sick.
He goes up and hits his finisher, which is that UFO splash where he like twists around in midair and is facing the other direction. Which
Yeah,
is
it's like
I don't know how he
it's a
does that.
180. It's a 180 frog splash, and it's again one of those things where like that doesn't know. Like that. It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater physics.
Yeah,
It's like,
no,
well,
I
what
can
are
see
you
the
doing?
points.
Yeah, you can see the
dog.
Yeah, like now do a kickflip. You know, like what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, and thankfully he won it with that because that shit. I love how they are setting him up as this kind of beast that like that UFO splash puts dudes down, and like putting Claudio down clean like that in a title match.
Big deal.
Big deal, big hometown
deal.
win, match of the night for me for sure.
He gets on the mic and he said he thanks the hometown crowd for coming out, gives credit to Claudio. Knows his partner, Speedball's in the back beating themselves up, tells him not to do that. Sometimes you got to slow down to speed back up, and he wants to challenge whoever wins the main event too, because Jet 2 belt sounds too fly. Good one, Kev. Good one.
Everybody wants that main event,
Yeah.
that belt. Like everybody's
Everybody's
talking about it.
putting their hogs on the table for what they want. So we have a Jericho promo.
Oh God, do it. What?
Have you ever heard of Chris Jericho? Here's a question.
Yeah, that was
like listeners at home. I literally just instinctually just like removed my glasses so I can put both my hands on my face.
Pray tell, what the fuck?
Well,
Pray tell, what the fuck is
the
this?
real question
What's
about
this
Chris
guy?
Jericho is where his wife was on January 6th. We all have some theories because we've all seen her Twitter.
Yeah, because we've seen the pictures.
And
Yeah,
we've
we
seen
know.
those pictures.
Is his wife Erica Kirk?
No, his
Wait,
wife
what?
is what's her name? Irvine. And boy, howdy, did she have a good
howdy, was
time
she an
in
insurrectionist?
Washington D.C. Allegedly.
Jessica Lockhart is her name. That's
I
her
thought
name.
it was whatever. Well, yeah, Jericho's like old as well, he's not old as fuck. He's 55, but he's like very old and he just came back and he's like doing like a retirement tour essentially. That they haven't said
Not
that
fast
yet.
enough.
And he came back and he lost in his return match to Ricochet at the pay-per-view. So he comes out and they said, "Why did you lose?" And he says, "I lost because it was 3-on-1." And technically that was true. That like three guys beat the shit out of him.
It was great. Do it again.
And they should. Well, guess what happens? So the guys, the group is called the Demand, and the ball guy is Ricochet, and his goons are the GOA,
Gates of
the
Agony.
GOA, the Gates of
Go.
Agony.
Yeah.
And they all have like the sick ass one piece admiral coats on because they're all a bunch of big fucking nerds.
Popping titties out. It's
Popping
fantastic.
titties out, yeah, like fucking Toa Leona's boobs are just.
God, they're.
I'm jealous.
Can I? I was gonna say, Toa, who's your surgeon?
Yeah, some girls get all the luck. God. All right. So yeah, crowd is just like chanting bald at him, and Ricochet says he means it when he respects Jericho. He respects him even more after that because he signed the contract and got beat the fuck up. And Ricochet is like, he's like, I had to do it to him
Yeah.
with his own move, which was the springboard moonsault, which is Jericho calls it the lion salt, and now Ricochet is calling it the Rico salt, which I suspect means like he's doing tax fraud or something across state lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I was
like a federal
trying
charge.
to figure out what the fuck they were going for with that.
He's tried to portmanteau, but it portman sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricochet's the kind of heel where he will just make himself be the biggest dork possible. So like I can totally see like Rico saw it. Yes. Workshop it.
Go for it. Go no. Rip it, ship it, cut, send to print.
Great. You know what?
Stick with it.
They should let him just do some fraud, interstate.
Yeah.
Just do it as a bit. As a bit.
Yeah. Just girls just want to have fun,
Yeah.
Yeah. Ricochet just want to do fraud. That's fine. Yeah.
Transport some drugs.
Yeah. If it can make Jericho upset, that's all I care. Yes, please get us out of this Jericho segment. Drive faster, please.
I'm trying. All right, yeah. So yeah, they tell Ricochet to shut the fuck up, and Ricochet tells him to reinvent himself as the guy who gets his ass beat by the Demand every time he shows up, which he copyrighted. He fucking copyrighted that legit. So that's his new gimmick.
Are you no? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, wait.
No, what? He did this.
God, this is why it's so hard. Jericho actually copyrighted that.
He trademarked. Guy who gets his ass beat by the Demand every time he shows up. He trademarked that. That's his gimmick.
I'll allow it.
I hate this guy, but it's so hard to hate him when he's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. It's like Ospreay. It's like I hate Ospreay for the person he is, but he's a really great wrestler. I hate Chris Jericho for the person he is, but fuck me, he's good at this shit.
He's good.
He's good at this shit because I hate him. It's working. Anyway,
right, so he does some little taunts. He like starts saying stuff and like sliding in bald, weird shaped head, and says, if you've got any balls, come down and fight me in the ring right now. So Ricochet does, and he gets his ass beat for a second. So he calls for his backup, and they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, which is.
And I'm just
he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm super serious. No one follow me.
And then they follow him. And then immediately,
come
on, please, help.
Good heel stuff. I want to point out too, though, that whole bald thing, like where he's entering bald, weird shape. He's like adding that is once again a recycled Jericho bit. He's literally, this is his retirement tour. He's literally playing the hits. That's what he's going to do, is he's going to play the hits until he retires. And I need this to happen fast.
Okay.
Like this, he's got it. Yeah. This has to happen so fast. So anyways. But
that's Jericho.
That's Jericho. Good. He's gone. Thank fuck.
Any thoughts on Jericho? Not really. I don't have it.
No. I'd say we already had thoughts on Jericho. No more thoughts on Jericho.
We got a little video package from the pay-per-view where Okada and Don Callis. Okada's like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and he just wants to be a comedy heel in AEW. Awesome stuff. And then Takeshita is my husband, and he betrayed Okada on the pay-per-view. And so he's like, hey, what happened? Oops, I'm so sorry.
That shit was just so good.
It's Okada's line, because Okada keeps fucking him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," every time. So Takeshita got him back.
He says it the way that my old students used to do it when they were fucking with each other in English class.
That's amazing. Okay. And then he yells at him in Japanese.
He was pissed. He went like full.
What did he say? I was gonna say, what did he say?
Called him a bastard.
Hell yeah.
Erika recently got back from Japan. Erika is like our pure Resu correspondent as well. So that's why I was like, I wanted to, sometimes international. So that's why I was like, I got to remember to ask, like, what the fuck did he say? Anyways, so actual match. Let's go.
Actual match. Will Ospreay versus Hechicero. Ospreay is very English, and he's got like 40 yards of kinesio tape on his neck and arm because, as we have been saying for weeks, Will Ospreay has a pussy neck, and I think it's official now.
Yes. With that much kinesio tape, it's official. This match is also very fun. Like, even if we don't, this is one where, like, even if we don't go into super detail about it, just like go watch this one. Like, because it's Hechicero. It's fucking Hechicero.
Yeah.
Hechicero is like kind of unique. Like, you don't see a lot of luchadors that do the grappling at least in the US. So
yeah. That kind of like chain wrestling that he does. That's like, yeah, all that shit. Like he has a very, he has a unique style even among lucha kind of thing, especially in America. So like, and also I just love him, and he's a wizard. And at one point during this match, like he like super fucked up Will's neck with that guillotine. And then they're like cutting to fucking the commercial, and they're like doctors are checking on him.
And in
like,
the background,
and Hechicero's in the back pondering his orb, baby.
Yep.
Just
that's my king. That's my king.
It took me a second to like lock into him, but I'm like, oh my fucking god, this dude rules.
He's so awesome.
He's awesome.
His whole vibe.
Yeah, if your girl's thick, has huge titties, and is a wizard, that's not your girl. That's Hechicero.
Yeah, we got like he played all the hits, and this was the match where the crowd had a good solid "Fuck Don Callis" and "Fuck Ice 2" chant.
Fuck Ice 2.
Yep.
At this point, "Fuck Ice" is just a wrestling chant. We gave you that context of all that shit that happened in Denver. At this point, it's just every show they find a way.
That's awesome.
Whether Brody's there or not.
Yeah. Everybody hates Ice.
Everybody hates them fuckers.
I mean, like I could give like a real firm breakdown of this, but like there's so much happening, and we are like running long.
Yeah, we are running long. That's why I was like, we mentioned the good parts, but everyone else just go watch it. Like it's
just
good.
watch it.
Just watch it.
Like Will Ospreay's a fucker, but he's really good at this shit.
He looks so British. That was like my big takeaway from him.
He's extremely
fucking British.
He says bruv constantly.
No one has ever bruved the way that man bruvs. Brava. What just brava? I didn't know you could be that British.
No.
Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, go check out that match. Very good, folks.
Yeah. Just like some plot point stuff for the people following along for the plot. They talk about if Takeshita's still in the Don Callis family, and apparently that's like it's under contract. You can't just leave.
Of course.
And
Marina Shafir is literally Satan. He's got contract.
Right, so Marina Shafir is from the Death Riders, and she just kind of shows up to watch the match, and we get like a little bit of
for her guy. She scouts for her Moxley, yeah. So she's like hanging out and watching.
They hit that big guillotine thing, and like we were saying, like they check out the doctor checks out Will's neck for like a whole commercial break, which is why we've been saying he has a pussy neck, because he just won't stop selling his neck all the time.
Yeah. Like all the time.
Like the more he milks it, the more pussy it gets. And
Kenny Omega has pussy guts
he has pussy
reason.
Guts.
Because he had diverticulitis.
Because he got them removed. He got them removed. They're in the lake monster. I don't know how it works. Basically, they play it like Hechicero's about to murder Will through like the last third of it. And I'm all just kind of hoping that that's what happens. But it doesn't.
Sacrifice him to the orb. Yeah.
Sacrifice him to the orb. Your soul is mine. But yeah, Will's able to fight back, and he escapes like a triangle choke, and he like stands up, hits this move called the Styles Clash, and then his finisher is the hidden blade elbow, and he wins. It's real, like, go check it out.
It's good.
It's good. It's fucking great.
All his shit is Assassin's Creed coded. So hidden blade, like literally like from Assassin's Creed.
Take that what you will. So yeah, Donald in commentary says, well, it's time for Plan B. And I wrote a joke about how he called for Plan B because that match fucked.
Yeah.
I was worried that wasn't going to land for a second.
No, I love doing this show with y'all. I love my friends.
Oh,
Y'all
man,
are fucking funny. Oh my god.
all right, so yeah, then a large burly gentleman with a fat ass comes out, and his name is Mark Davis.
Dunkzilla, literally Dunkzilla.
Dunkzilla, because he's got that big ass. There's like a whole Twitter page devoted to taking pictures of his ass. It's a
Got
pretty
the
good ass.
fattest ass in wrestling. It's an amazing ass.
So yeah, he hits this big pile driver that he calls close your eyes and count to fuck. And apparently he's Plan B, and he's going to kill Will Ospreay now.
Which is awful because they used to be friends. They were friends forever.
They were friends.
United Empire.
They were pro-imperialism. They do a little promo about Willow, and she's got a match against this bitch named Camille. We don't like her. So then Renee is up on the stage, and then she gets interrupted. All right. Thekla comes out, and she just says, hey, shut up. Nobody wants to hear you. They want to hear me beat Jamie Hayter at the pay-per-view, and I beat her ass good.
Yeah, you did, mommy.
Talks about how the industry is full of nothing but dumb bitches, and we get Will Ospreay's wife, Alex Windsor, interrupts.
Oh yeah, Alex Windsor.
They're married. Yeah. Thekla says, "Hey, talk about dumb bitches," and a dumb bitch appears.
And there you are, next to these two small children who are just like, "What is going on?"
Oh my god!
Yeah,
watching the kids.
Those kids were popping. Like they were the star of the show.
I love this. The little boy looks so mad because she put her boot on his seat, I think, and he's like, "The fuck! What do I do? What?"
I didn't plan on being part of the show.
I'm just over here thinking, you're so lucky. Her boots on your seat. Shine that shit. Go. But I have a Thekla problem.
We all do. We're all very normal about Thekla.
God. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alex comes out and just says, like, "You're calling everybody a dumb bitch, but you got fired from Japan." Thekla's like, "Yeah, chill your balls. Chill your balls," which I hope becomes your catchphrase, is chill your balls. I didn't get fired from Japan. Okay, yeah, I got fired from Japan.
Well,
yeah. Which, ironically enough, is my own origin story.
Oh shit. She got. Wait, how so? Oh, because you got fired.
And then I got fired for being trans.
I thought you were literally talking about Thekla getting fired from Japan.
No, I was literally fired from Japan.
No, now I remember. I am so sorry.
We've been over this. I'm allowed to make fun of it because it happened. My shitty life happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter. Yeah. So yeah, Windsor says, "Why don't you put your title on the line on Collision? That's the show that's going on right now." And Thekla says, "No." And then, okay, actually, yeah. And then her partner's Sisters of Sin attack, and Windsor runs them off and then runs after Thekla. Great.
Woo-hoo,
5 stars. I loved it.
5 stars.
5 stars.
I love her.
John Moxley promo. John Moxley's like a weird fuckboy cult leader with like his polycule of hot men and their one mom.
He is also like, he doesn't realize it, but his whole thing is that he's really into BDSM, but instead he's a deathmatch wrestler. Yeah. But I've read his autobiography. He's into BDSM, but it's like, how can I do this and make money and have it be okay? And he found pro wrestling, and I'm so happy for him. I don't think he's ever really put together that that's what's going on. But John, call me. We'll talk about it.
I love that for him.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He likes surprises, but Will Ospreay never surprises him. Marina shows up to let him know that he looks like shit. Little green around the gills. I'm paraphrasing.
I
Yeah.
fucking love
No,
the
that's
greatest
like
so much. That's basically it.
more or less.
Yeah,
That's what she
yeah.
said. Like, I'm defending
Yeah,
my
he
own
looks like
words. The shit that I wrote in my own notes. Yeah, maybe Mox has a talent for seeing how the dominoes fall. Maybe he gets lucky. Maybe he just actually pays attention because he watches the shows. Ospreay showed his cards, put them out on the
Max.
table. Don't be mad at Mox that he lost. He doesn't take pleasure in others' suffering, although there can be beauty in it. He prefers life over death, light over darkness, but you don't get one without the other. And then he says, all right, Danny Garcia, who am I wrestling on Collision? Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne has
Oh
a
shit,
continental
Big Pop, local boy.
Big Pop, local boy, down the street. He has a continental eliminator against Nick, and he says, please surprise me. And it's a continental title match, adult rules and stuff for grown-ups, so leave your mom in the back, please, because Nick Wayne's manager is his mother, who Christian was also
Yeah.
fucking the guy. He was having sex with his mom.
Yeah. She was the
His dad is
matriarch
dead.
of the Patriots. His dad is in fact dead, yes.
So he fucked his mom.
Yeah. So he fucked his mom. Yeah. That was the whole thing.
That was the thing.
That's the other thing about Christian Cage. Not only is it that he fucks all the moms. Like he literally joked, like they fought FTR. And he's like, we're in Canada, or he's like, I had to visit your mother's because I was so disappointed in you. And then there's like a small break, and then he just like goes, I banged them both. Right in the mic. Biggest pop I've heard in weeks. It was so good. Yeah, God, I love him. Anyways, back to this week's show.
Another match. TBS title match. Champion Willow Nightingale versus Camille.
It's Willow time, but Camille's here, so it's sad.
Camille was popular with the internet for like about 6 weeks a year ago. And then she started talking about like how great Charlie Kirk was after he got that thing happened to him. The thing.
After he became a meme.
When his neck did that thing by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and she's on American Gladiators.
Yeah. And she has feelings about abortion and things.
Feelings about abortion.
She's got feelings about a lot of stuff.
She's got feelings about a lot of stuff.
And Willow, who I love more than the son, kicked her fucking ass, and it was awesome.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That was it.
Camille did fine. Like,
she did.
I'll give her credit for that. She did fine.
I found her kind of boring. I'm gonna be straight up.
Thank you, Bugs. Thank you.
I'm like, you're not doing anything interesting here, dog. Like, you just keep hitting her arm over and over. Okay. I'm like, that's just mean. That's not fun.
Well, it's not very fun. But it's like, that's why I say, Ella knows when I say a wrestler is fine, I'm kind of being mean because I say Tommy Chompers is fine.
Yes, fine. Again, we're trying to be nice. We try to be nice on this show. I try to say good things about the sport that I love. The fake sport that I love.
Willow was great. She was funny.
Willow was awesome.
Willow's amazing. Willow is a goddamn national treasure. Willow's whole thing is nothing matters, smile anyway.
I love that.
She did a lot of that, like when she was like grappling with like grasping her arm and like crying, and then she's like, "I'm smiling. I don't know. I'm goofing around." Really.
She's so good. God, I love her so much. So yeah, this match was. If you love seeing Willow Nightingale on your TV, then okay, it's fine. And then, but other than that, it's. I don't need to see Camille, and Camille brought like nothing to it at all.
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah, she was fine.
She's there. She was there. She wasn't offensively bad. It's just.
I'm generally offended by British people, and I think I'm right for that.
It wasn't the worst match of the night.
Yeah, Jesus God.
It wasn't the worst match.
Where this is gonna go, this is gonna go so long, but I don't even care because it's like I'm like, why is this going so long? Because we're avoiding getting to the main event.
Yeah.
All right, Drive.
Well, there is. Yeah, that's true. But
there is a lot to talk about.
It's only about 54 seconds to talk about, but
Ja-
context.
ja-
All right, quick little promo from Hikaru Shida, who's like, "Congratulations, Willow," and she's going to team with Chris Statlander.
Big
And they're
Stat
going to team.
Daddy.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're going to team on Collision again, and Stat does not look thrilled. Renee comes for one last word with Darby before his match, and old man Sting is here. I fucking love Sting, and
I
it's
love Sting too.
so depressing to see him with the guy.
Throw his whole fucking everything behind this little shit. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and it's again silent. Silent will speak for themselves, for herself, but like that's it's not. It's hard to see someone you love so much throw themselves so hard behind this dude. And yeah, and it only gets worse. This whole like from here on out, because like this is basically like Sting came out and I was like, fuck, he's gonna win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basic is how that went. I was like, oh no, oh Jesus Christ. Like that, and from there on out, I just kind of fugued. Like I just sort of like almost yeah, I like the wrestling anger disassociation.
You
That was just
dissociated for about 8 seconds, and then it was all over.
Jesus.
God.
I kept thinking
No, because
to
it did
myself,
feel so telegraphed from that
Yeah.
moment. Like, I come into this had no context for any of like
Yeah.
the people in this, but I'm like, oh.
So like it's your hometown and your mentors here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
kept
like
thinking to
okay.
myself how fucking funny it would have been if they did all of this stuff. Because like his like we'll just get into the match. Like he comes out, he like hugs his family in the front row. It's like it would have been so funny if he lost. They do all
Yeah.
this stuff, and then he loses in 5 seconds. Like I would have laughed. I would have
fucking
laughed, and
wish.
I would have laughed. I would have laughed.
That
I would
would've
have
been
been
great.
insufferable. I would have been the biggest bitch. But that's not what happened. So they come out for the match. They do the ring entrances. They do the big announcement. Somebody on Blue Sky was like, you can see the ring right next to Max's dick in his trunks.
Yeah, in his trunks. Yeah.
So
Cock ring, no, cock ring. You know,
Cock
like,
ring.
cock and ring.
So like before the bell rings, Max takes the ring out from his trunks and he gives it to the ref, and she just basically is
Lucky
like,
ref.
"This was in your pants."
Yeah,
Yeah. She killed. Okay, she killed it. She was so funny all
Aubrey
night.
rules.
Aubrey is another goddamn national treasure.
Yeah,
More
big
or
fan.
less.
I believe she burned down like a whole neighborhood in Seattle recently.
No shit.
No, I
Good
don't.
for
I don't think
her.
that's. I don't know if that's true or not. I just saw a post implying it.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And sometimes the internet has half truths buried in with the bullshit.
Fair enough.
All right. So yeah, Max low blows Darby while she's like giving the dick ring to the timekeeper guy. Darby low blows him back when he tries to do a headlock takeover. So Darby proceeds to hit 4 consecutive coffin drops.
God damn it.
from
God
each
damn it.
post.
And I saw it. I saw it because he hit the first one, and I was like, no.
Too close to the ropes, or Max is gonna roll away. Because like that's the thing that Max has been doing in every single match like this year is he'll get hit with something and then he very strategically
escaped.
rolls away. But this time he just rolled to each corner to get hit again. So 4 consecutive coffin drops, headlock takeover, and Darby wins and is the new men's world champion. The locker room empties.
Oh, Jesus.
Commentary says, "Where were you on April 15th when Darby Allin became champion?" And
vomiting.
I was at my desk. That's where it was.
Screaming at my laptop.
I straight up thought it was a bit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I genuinely, we were going back and forth about that. Like, when does he come back with a gun and kill him in the ring? Like,
yeah,
that was what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was a bit where like
Yeah.
the ground was going to open up and it was going to be like the apocalypse. And
yeah,
I know
like
there's
second
been-
health bar. Max
Yeah.
comes out. He's like
I'm
a
just
fucking
like, goddamn
Cthulhu.
devil. He should. It's like Diablo. He should fucking like
I mean,
Like,
why?
Oh.
But it went so fast, and like there was no like drama to the whole thing. Like
there
there was
was
so much
no.
Okay.
setup the entire time, and then you
It
get there and
was.
it's over and done. And it's like, was he like? Did he want to go shoot a movie or something? Like he definitely doesn't want to be here.
Well, turns
Yeah,
Well,
out that Max actually is on a call sheet for a movie,
yeah,
and he's
so
taking some time off to do that. So they had to get the belt off him.
yeah. He wanted to take a little vacation to Cabo.
now, okay, now I have all right, Erica, can I do my rant first? Can I rant first?
Go ahead. Be a knife, you
Okay.
can wait.
All right, Knifey, I love you. Hold on. This so y'all, Tony Khan, I know you listen. The Booker, you just heard these beautiful, wonderful, wonderful human beings tell you that your shit sucks, and they had no context at all, and they're like, your shit sucks. So now I'm going to tell you why I, with all the context and a love of your company and this wonderful, wonderful fake sport, I'm going to tell you why it sucks shit through a fucking straw. So I don't fucking care that Max has a fucking movie. That's fine and good. Max gonna do what Max gonna do. Max should have lost on Sunday to Kenneth Jerome by God Omega after one of like it literally I threw it on my match of the year contender list. Like it was a very, very, very good, competitive, well told, well done match. He ate a goddamn one wing angel from the ropes. What the shit? Fuck, goddamn! What like a unbelievable match that he could have lost, and it would have been beautiful, and it would have been perfect, and it would have made so much sense, and he could have gone and made his movie, and a rapist wouldn't have the fucking title. And you wouldn't have for like the third or fourth time in like as many weeks made a whole bunch of people that love your show feel like shit. So like you gotta stop doing this shit, man. I'm happy that Rhonda was just sticking around for the one, hey, how are you? That's wonderful. I hope Camille can redacted soon. You gotta stop booking this shit, man, because we're gonna leave. Like I know people who are done with you. I know people who are not watching the product anymore because you gave this rapist a belt. And I cannot blame them. And there are people who are like more involved in your organization deeply, like in outreach, people who are involved in extracurriculars, who are like really deep rooted in your community, who are fucking done with you, and I can't blame them. I'm going to keep watching, probably because I am closer to 40 than 30, and I've been dealing with this shit since it was Vince and the Fed and it was all we had. So I don't know. I'm calloused, I guess. I'm so fucking used to worse, like so much worse that I'm willing to continue watching while screaming at you about it. Does that make sense? Like I will continue to watch and you're gonna wish I'm not. Is where I'm at. So that's how I feel about it because like you had a great story opportunity to get Max into his movie situation. Instead, you convinced yourself that you could do a Mick Foley thing, which offends me on another level because like Mick Foley deserves better because you just so happen to be in this entitled little fuck's hometown and you're just like okay we'll give it to him. It had nothing, and you had him squash a guy who just beat the god of pro wrestling, the guy your company is named after. Like it doesn't even make sense. So like yeah, I don't know, I was trying to keep it funny but like I'm just too mad. So all right, that's my shit. Like, it sucks because he's a rapist. It sucks because there's no story. It sucks because you squashed him. It sucks because you're trying to invoke Mick. It sucks for all these fucking reasons. But really, it just sucked. Like, you get rid of all that. It just fucking sucked. It was bad TV. It was bad wrestling. Tony Khan, I don't know if you've stopped doing the cocaine. Can you start again? Something's wrong. Like something has been off for like a month and a half, and I've been feeling it, and we've kind of been like feeling it on the show. Do more drugs, I guess, is what I'm saying to you. Or whatever it takes.
Do more drugs.
Do more drugs and stop doing this bullshit. Okay. All right. I'm done. Erika, take us out.
I barely have anything else to add to that, except I probably am one of the few people that is not mad about how the match went down. Like, I don't give a shit.
I'm
Like,
very mad about that. On
they
top
do
of
matches
everything
like this all the time. Like,
not
you
with
need.
not with the fucking Ever Twink. No,
Well, would
not
you
with
let me
Dead Boy
fucking finish?
Detective.
Would you let
Yeah.
me? Would you please let me fucking finish?
Yes, yes, fucking top of choppers.
I have a
Yeah.
knife. Shut up.
Nice.
Um, I lost my train of thought. Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit about the match. I care about who won the match.
Yeah,
And
fair.
Bugs and Mia are not as like into the wrestling universe
World,
as we
yeah.
are. But in 2020, there was an offshoot of Me Too called Speaking Out, where women involved in wrestling all started kind of like taking the Me Too hashtag movement as a way to, here's my own story
And
of how
be
I
my
was
guest.
taken
It was
advantage of, how I
fucking
was
ugly.
raped, how I was abused in the wrestling industry. And there were so many guys who were loved, who were accused, who were very, very credibly accused, who you never see anymore.
Yep.
Except for Darby.
Except for Darby.
Darby had
And
a
Jay
credible
Lethal.
accusation. And there were a lot of guys who managed to survive, but Darby, for whatever reason, the widespread consensus among fans was, well, he probably didn't do it. And then there was an internal investigation where he apparently showed proof to the boss of the company that this was all, made up, not true. And it's a very big trust me bro situation. And like, I don't expect them to like actually post evidence if there's actually evidence, but I also don't really believe them, because why should I believe the billionaire guy that, has a vested interest in
Yeah.
keeping this guy on TV who makes some more money?
Yeah, and at the very fucking least, you don't put your fucking belt on the fucker. When you know that this is even a possibility.
Like, what
Like,
frustrates me the most about it is there's a contingent of fans who just simply, they will be like, believe women, believe women, believe women, believe women. And then, but when it comes to Darby, well, that's a
not
different
that
matter.
one. Yeah, not that one.
That's
We
a
don't
different
believe that
thing
one.
entirely. And that
Hmm.
pisses me off more than anything. Like, all that other shit said, Darby's on like the worst run of his career that I've ever seen. Like, I think he actually is a good wrestler. He just has not been a good wrestler.
Yeah, so that's where we disagree. I don't think he's
He's
a good wrestler
not
at all.
anywhere ready for the title. And I kind of don't want to watch, but I'm going to keep
Yeah.
watching because I'm doing this.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I would be way more anarchy bitch about it and be like, I'm boycotting and stuff, but like I love our listeners and I want to keep doing the show because I like talking graps with my friends and like we this match there was still good matches. I'm very mad at this, but everything else about this show was great. Like
Like that.
so,
That's what's
you
so
know,
frustrating about this
this is
company right now.
but well, and that's the thing is this is what being a wrestling fan is. And has been forever. There's a show of cis dudes uh, who they talk about shame and pain. The Labs fan, it's like if being a wrestling fan comes down to shame and pain. Because when you're younger, it was you get the shit kicked out of you for admitting that you watch this faggy shit. You know what I mean? You know it's fake, right? And now even when it's loved, you know what I mean, and more mainstream, there's the pain of watching this shit. Yeah, so it's like even when we've gotten out of it and like we're almost the cool kids, but we'll never be the cool kids.
No, fuck off. I
We
don't want
should
to be the
never
cool
we should
kids.
never
Are you
ever be
kidding
the
me?
cool kids. Wrestlers should never be cool. Fans should never be cool kids. Don't let it happen. But like you know what I mean? Like even now, it's still not. Like the women's revolution in wrestling, quote unquote, women's revolution, TM, happened in 2016.
There was one women's match on tonight.
One in like 2.5 hours of show. So like there's a lot of work to do, Tony. Yeah, so I'm very sorry that y'all picked this episode. Because we had so much fun, and then we had to end it with me like getting serious mom voice and just like fuck this shit. But yeah, like there was no other way. There was no way like to think I could have been more angry.
I thought I would be more angry, but I've like calmed down from last night.
Yeah.
It's just like to chime in as someone who
Please.
you know had no context for the match, had no context, but I'm like, it's so like y'all are saying, I'm like, literally, why the fuck did we do that? Like,
Just why?
like this is God's most avoidable stupid decision.
Yeah,
Like
he
this
keeps doing it.
and,
Yeah.
like that's so frustrating.
And
It's
it's more
very
frustrating because there's enough people that will be into it that it won't matter.
Yeah, and that's the thing that hurts too, is like even in AEW, because we talked about how the Fed's like the literal Fed company. Like WWE is literally the company. Like the thing that's cool about AEW is like trans people more or less can feel pretty good about being in an AEW crowd. You know what I mean? Like like in AEW, wrestling is queer. It is understood that this is a very queer thing, and it's not an insult. It's a yay. You know, like we're happy about it. We embrace it. You know what I mean? Like, so you're supposed to feel safe in that crowd. Yeah, but don't be a woman, and don't let your partner coerce you into sex you don't actually want. Like, and then try to talk about it. So like, yeah, like fuck that shit. Fuck that shit to hell and back. But yeah, it's just dumb. It was just dumb all around. On top of all that, it was just dumb. It was just dumb. It's dumb, and I hope that it's over quickly, and I hope that we never have to do it again. Because
you know what? We get to watch the shit get beat out of him, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's all he does.
That's all.
all he
Literally,
does.
his only move is that he takes beatings instead of going to therapy. He just does these huge spots that should kill him instead of going to therapy. That's his whole thing. He can't actually wrestle. It's bullshit.
He can't actually wrestle.
He can't actually wrestle. He sucks.
He can't actually wrestle. Don't listen to Ella. She likes Tommy Chompers.
Fuck you, Project Chompers.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, right.
Chompington kicks his ass.
Fuck yeah! That's right. He's coming for it.
No,
That's what you get. Take your bug.
No. Yeah, no. Like
I come back anytime.
If he wins next week,
there's...
I'm taking the next week off. I'm already taking the next week off.
Yeah.
If that ends up being the feature match, like keep me posted. I will back to back this shit.
I will lose my fucking shit, and Ella will absolutely tag you in it.
I will. I will be celebrating so hard. Awesome. But hey, we got through it. We did it. We got through the show. Even though the ending sucked, the rest of it was great. Thank y'all for being the inaugural guest host things on the Wednesday night show. We're going to try to occasionally do this occasionally. So occasionally, y'all are the first. Take team. Woo, applause.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, it was great. She messaged us on Monday, and I was like, the fuck you mean we have guests?
Yeah.
I got a call from Mia, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to go booked on stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I know people at book podcasts. Hold on. Ella, girl.
Like, oh my god, crap. Do I have to be on my best behavior? No.
Like, no.
Yeah, Bugs was very much like, I'm going to book us on a bunch of podcasts for shit that you don't know anything about. It's like this and fan fiction. And like, I know that she wanted to book us on some magic stuff, and I really had to veto.
Amazing, exquisite.
I hope this wasn't too boring for you then.
how did Silent put it? Because you're like, do I have to behave? And Silent's like, Bugs is way into Magic the Gathering, which is more degenerate than anything we've ever said on the show.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, but I'm a good Christian girl, so you guys gotta,
Yeah, no, I'm sorry that I'm a
I've got-
corrupting influence.
clean it
Mia.
up for Mia. She's an adult.
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
definitely not an adult.
Speaking of Mia and adulting, you should once again tell the people about your amazing movie that I can't wait to see and that we are going to get to theaters and how they can do that.
Of course. Well, Again is going to be touring around pretty much for the rest of the year, hopefully. We're hoping to hit like some major cities, and I don't know what that looks like yet because we're just about to screen for the first time next month. So
And it's sold out. Woo.
yeah, sold out our first screening. So that's crazy, but also like that also just means I don't know what I'm promoting here. So
That's
if
not
you go
that
follow me,
crazy. It makes you make good things.
go follow me on Instagram. I'm at Mia More Vibes, and I will be posting nonstop about this movie forever. And so you can go there and you can check, and you'll see, when our next screenings are going to be, and we'll send you guys a link to put in the bio
Sure.
or episode description or whatever. How about you,
Bugs, do you want to promote anything other than being a perfect little goblin?
Yes, hi, I'm Bugs Maytrix, the internet's favorite gas leak. You can find me over on Blue Sky yapping about stuff. I will be promoting the movie over there as well. That is Bugs Matrix. Mia, we made a fucking movie, and now we're talking about it on shit.
Yeah, I gotta
We're
go
literally
promote
talking
it.
about it on shit.
Oh my god, y'all! I adore you both. This is
Yes.
amazing, Mia.
Thanks for
It's
slumming
so
with
good
us.
to like actually meet you, internet
Yeah.
person I've known for a while. Bugs, I've known
Yeah.
you for Bugs. This is old hat now, Bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys
but-
for having us on. This was super fun.
Yeah, awesome. We will maybe have you back sometime now that you actually know what we're talking about.
Hell yeah.
But hell yeah, thank you.
We're gonna watch
Ever.
the Saturday morning cartoon I talked about earlier.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Hulk Hogan's
Oh,
Rock and
actually-
Wrestling.
here's a real palate cleanser. On Sunday, like 11 a.m. sometime, they're doing a show called Big Gay Brunch. It's like the big queer WrestleMania.
It's
Oh.
Queer
Um,
WrestleMania. Check out
fuck
Big
yeah.
Gay Brunch.
Everybody on it's queer except like this one British twink who is like honorary queer because
No, he's
like, everybody
bisexual,
wants
I
to fuck
thought.
him.
That's
I don't think he's
Love a
bi.
bisexual twink.
I think he's just
bi.
like it's just like one of
I
those things
think
like he's allowed at brunch. It's called Big Gay Brunch.
Fair enough. He gets the
Main
laminated
event,
queer
two trans
fat.
women.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm
Dark
not gonna
Sheik
cry
versus
again.
Nyla Rose.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh,
Go.
Dark Sheik versus Nyla Rose. Not. Oh, speaking of AEW being awesome, it sucks that they don't have her on TV now, which is another thing we can yell at them about. But the first AEW Women's Champion was a fucking trans woman. Second. Sorry, not the first. The second.
Still, second,
Sorry.
I'll take it.
Still
No,
really
the
good. It's
second.
still really good, and she was the first trans woman to be champion of a major company.
Yeah, like ever. And
Oh,
Nyla
yeah.
Rose, and she is a poster's poster. You find she is risen on RIZZN on Blue Sky. Fucking Nyla. Oh my god. Yeah, go find Nyla. Go find Mia. Go find Bugs. Find me if you must. Find Erica
find
if you'd
me.
like.
Go find
Don't. Yeah, sure
Leave me
enough.
alone.
Find us. Money us now. Money, please. Patreon.com/WNFF pod money, please. Occasional things there. Shirts with funny things we say money, please. You will see links in the show notes. And
Body horror story on there right now.
oh Jesus
We
Christ!
didn't get into
Jordan.
the body horror part of this episode.
We'll get there. We're trying to behave. But until next time when the horrors return, happy wrestling. Thank
Happy
you all. Bye bye. And now I gotta kick the fat out of here.
Get out of here, you fucking.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I used to be a podcast producer like full time, like that was my job for years and years and years. And now I'm the guest who doesn't have a microphone. But Yeah, when I was doing that, like I didn't ever. If somebody said I want to have 5 people on mic, I said, "Here's a gun." I'm the
Yeah.
editor. If you're gonna edit it, then go ahead. But otherwise, go fuck yourself with a gun.
Well,
That's
see,
going to be
that's
the
why, like,
stinger, I know it.
Yeah.
Hi, Piper.